Got it? Yeah. All right. Welcome to part 2 of the Blue Skies podcast. As you can probably tell, we're not outside because it's after school and it's like hot as shit. So we were gonna like sit outside and fucking talk about random stuff. I'm your host, Big Mac from the last name. We got Big D over here and Dr. I just chilling.
Hey.
We're just playing Overwatch right now, and Big D's been talking about how he goes to like
I go to
Lancaster. Yeah, he goes to Lancaster every weekend to visit his father's pops.
I hate Lancaster.
Pop and cheese,
Yeah,
pepperoni
I call
and cheese.
Pops.
Pops, yeah.
I
He hates Lancaster. I haven't spent enough time at Lancaster to know what it's actually like, so I can't really.
It's a wasteland.
I think I've passed by it like a few times, or like I've been to like a place like spent time with like my dad's whatever or my parents whatever. So yeah. Why do you hate Lancaster? That's the topic.
So it's a barren wasteland. Everybody's I don't want to be racist, but everybody's fucking black there. So it's the bad. It's like the wannabe gang members. So like they're walking around with their pants sagging and they're talking in a bad manner and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's one reason. And I mean it's not even just black. It's everybody. Like everybody over there is super ghetto. And let me talk about like the area itself. So there's just like sand. There's no grass. It's desert.
Right.
Everything's it kind of smells all the time.
You're fucking picking up. Yeah, kind of.
It kind of smells all the time. What do you call it? So it smells bad.
Shit. It smells bad. I thought there was more Mexicans in Lancaster.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's mainly black people with Mexicans. Like the people from the projects there.
For the projects.
And so yeah, there's a lot of ghetto people there, and it's really annoying. So like if you go to everywhere is run down.
Yeah.
So like
it sounds from what you're saying, it sounds a lot like Palmdale.
Yeah, Palmdale, Lancaster.
Which one's worse, Palmdale, Lancaster? Because I've seen Palmdale. It is a fucking. Palmdale's
they're basically clones.
No, I've seen,
but I think Lancaster's worse.
I've seen Palmdale. It's bad. It's a fucking desert wasteland. Like
like
I saw like a group of girls like going to school, but they were crossing the desert.
What the fuck?
There's something on the other side of the fucking desert. I don't know what. But yeah, they got something. Yeah.
For some reason, all the houses are like spread out, and they have this big old like acre of just barren.
No, it's not even acre. It's just desert.
I go on because I pass by Palmdale every time I go to Vegas. I think I go to Vegas like what 5 or 6 times a fucking year. Yeah. And so I always go by there. So I always like Palmdale. I always see Palmdale as like a big shithole.
Yeah.
So if it's what you're saying, then yeah, it's gonna be. It sounds just
The
like.
only good thing they have to offer is some decent stores and buffets.
Like what? Not to me.
What store? What
Yeah,
store?
what store?
What do store?
Well, they have some outlets.
Yeah, but I don't like outlets.
Speak louder. I think I might be picking up. You want to sit down over here?
I'm chilling.
Outlets. Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean I don't really like outlets anymore. They always.
I hate that. I used to go to outlets like,
Push it,
oh,
Dave, push
I
it.
want to go find
No,
some.
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, when was the last time you bought something brand new?
Last week.
I wanted to go to like outlets.
Sure.
I used to be like that. I want outlets like I want to go find some steals. But the problem is,
Yeah, there's nothing.
there's nothing. Yeah, that's the problem with outlets.
Everything is like
Everything-
it's all like the unknown.
Everything at the outlets are the ones that no one wants.
Yeah.
So you'll find steals like fucking 30% off, but it's like the thing that no one wants.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I never go to the
only
only outlet I've ever been to is the one that Derek took me like 3 years ago.
The only-
Yeah, the Citadel.
I
Yeah, I don't like
guess
the
it's
Citadel.
probably the food places.
Yeah, I don't like the
Citadel's
Citadel.
ass. You
It's
go to
just
that
the food
one.
place.
Because I went. Okay, I went.
Oh wait,
there-
no. To put in the context, we live in Southern California,
Yeah.
like 30 minutes away from LA.
So I went to the Citadel like I don't know a couple weeks ago, and I was.
or Camarillo. They're farther, but they're better.
Yeah, I could like I want to go to an actual mall because that's
And then
where they mainly supply things. Like that's where you'll find stuff that like brands.
I've seen
Like
like
Sacramento.
the only good outlet stores they have are the Nike, like the shoe places. Like,
Yeah,
that's where you find like people find like steals. Like
Yeah.
they ever seen that picture? These guys found off-whites in
the
outlet.
Jordans. Or?
Not the Jordans, the Hyper Dunks, the shitty
yeah.
Hyper Dunks. They found 5 Hyper Dunks and 1 of the Vapor Flies.
For how much? Just
outlet of retail, maybe even less. But it was in Florida, not here.
okay, I was gonna say
It was in
like,
Orlando. No one goes to fucking Orlando. Orlando's a fucking.
just to get
Florida's just one big retirement home. Which brings me to like,
retired.
don't even get me started on Florida. Don't get me started on
we've
Florida.
never been to Florida.
I went to Florida for the summer.
I remember.
I was visiting my grandma and my grandpa. You know, no hate to them. I love them. You know, they're the reason I go to the Philippines every summer because we can't afford it definitely. And so I went there just to visit them because I haven't seen my step grandpa. I want to call it in like years since like Arizona, which was back in 2006 or 5.
Jesus.
Yeah, and so And so I went there. The plane ride wasn't bad, like 6-7 hours. First off, we haven't talked about what it's like in the Philippines, which we probably will talk about after this. For those of you who have been to the Philippines, it's like Florida is just like the Philippines. It's always humid. It's always hot because I went there in the summer, and it rains like hell. It sucks there. It sucks, and it's worse. I went to Tampa, not Miami, which is like, yeah. I didn't go to Miami, which is like.
It even sounds fucking damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tampax. Like it's as damp as a fucking tampon. Yeah, good. Yeah, because Miami is like the place. You know, Hotline Miami, they fucking well, DJ Khaled.
By the way,
DJ
Miami is a good game.
Fucking DJ Khaled. Fucking what's his name? LeBron James, Miami Heat, all that stuff. And guess what? I didn't go there. I went all the way to the other fucking side. Tampa. Let me describe Tampa in like a few words. Tampa is like one giant retirement home.
Old people.
Everywhere you go, it's always old people because there's a military base there. So that's where all the veterans, all the fucking military guys go. So, did you just spawn outside of the?
No, it didn't load.
Playing Overwatch.
Tampa's like a shower chair.
Yeah. I didn't tell you like the living conditions I was in. First off, I was with my cousin, and I was like starting on my cousin, that guy, and yeah, it was me, him, my grandma, and grandpa, in one like I don't want to say like a full-on house. Imagine like a condo, but like as big as a house.
Okay.
It's hard to describe. It could be a house, which is a really like weird one. Imagine an apartment that takes
a Florida house.
Yeah, imagine an apartment that takes up the whole floor. And so.
Oh, so yeah.
It's terrible. So, because here's the problem. Since they're old.
Yeah.
For some reason, they don't use air conditioning.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
They don't have air conditioning.
Can't.
I don't know why, but
how are they still alive?
I guess their skin is like so like. Brittle that anything dry anything dry that comes in contact with them is gonna like make them like a big cloud.
Like
Look,
snails, dude. You can't put like salt in
yeah.
food.
So we had no air conditioning. So all the and then the worst part is they don't like cold water.
What?
So every single glass of water I had to drink was lukewarm room temperature.
Apparently today is Roadhog Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good, because Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah.
It's so stupid. They said we're gonna have
another 6
Yeah,
weeks of winter.
my ass.
Winter, my ass, dude. It's not.
It's 80 degrees.
It's 80, 90 degrees, or whatever you want to call it outside. No.
It's terrible.
Well, yeah.
80s all week.
We both fucking east and west hate it because at the east more blizzards.
Yeah.
West, it's fucking
damp as
not even damp. California's dry. California's desert.
You said west.
California's desert.
It's just SoCal, dude. You go up north, it's really nice.
Yeah, SoCal's cold.
You guys ever been to Sacramento?
Yeah, San Francisco and everything.
No,
I mean,
Sacramento.
Black Desert.
Oh, the mud rats.
Yeah.
Do you like mud rats?
Yeah.
I
mean, they
like
look
the
good
mud
on.
rats.
They look good on camera.
They're dad shoes. Yeah, they're dad shoes.
They
I like
look
mud
good
rats.
on camera.
We're talking about the Yeezy mud rats.
I don't know if I would ever wear them.
I would wear the hell out of them.
Yeah, you're good at dad shoes. I've never actually tried dad shoes, so I don't think I would do that.
I haven't gotten any other.
Besides Air
Technically,
yeah.
if you want to describe these as like
Because
you
they're
can't
thicker.
pick them up. Yeah, because they're white
Yeah, and they're chunky.
and they're chunky. Yeah, I guess with the Air Maxes,
But I think they look good on them.
they do look good.
I just haven't tried them.
And then anyway, yeah, you'll see a lot of dad shoes in Tampa.
Yeah.
The whole place is a big dad shoe fucking convention. It's a dad con. So, yeah. So, warm water, no air conditioning.
It's hot.
Dude, how are the
Always
sh-
raining.
I hate
Damn.
when you like take a shower and it's like lukewarm.
It's hot.
Ew, yeah.
And I
And
have
you
to
don't
go with
feel
my
refreshed
cousin.
at all.
Yeah.
The funny part is that I actually enjoyed it, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Because I get to see my grandma like bagging her shit on my cousin because he's
Going
so
off on him.
he's so like socially inept. I didn't tell you the story, but we went to me and my grandma and my cousin went to a hotel because we were going to Universal Studios Orlando, and my voice is getting like fucking.
Yeah.
Drink some water, bitch. Drink some water.
There's some water in here.
Yeah, we'll continue this. You guys want water?
Sure, yeah. I mean, my cup's still there.
You guys keep talking. Don't get water.
Yeah,
Talk
I'll
about
keep going with Lancaster.
talk about actually about Isaac.
So yeah, like, I mean, you obviously know what Lancaster's like.
Yeah, I like it.
But like, yeah, it's just, oh my god. Like, I've been to the stores, I've been to the mall. Because there's nothing to do there. Dude,
It really
my
is,
god,
yeah.
it's so boring.
It's just a gigantic urban area.
And like, even our cousins.
It's just the suburbs everywhere.
Yeah, and like our cousins, they don't do anything either. They don't go, I mean, they go out, but like they're used to the kind of like lameness is there, so they don't
And
really,
to top it off,
they don't expect much.
To top it off, they want to freaking, what was it, like an hour drive every single morning just to get to LA, and then that fucking clogs up our highways and freeways and shit like that. We're on our way to school. You look at the freaking freeway, right?
Yeah.
It's all just packed, just people from freaking Lancaster to save like what, $200 a month over there
Yeah.
for fucking rent or just buying a house.
Okay, that's the only good thing. Is
That's
that
the
they
only
have
good part.
nice houses, but they're in the worst possible areas. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live over there because it's lame, it's boring, it's dry, it's. I mean, the only thing I also like is that it actually gets cold over there. So they have some
That's
seasons. Other than like really hot or really cold, that's it. But like I really like winter and the cold, so that's fine with me. But yeah, the actual place, I would never live there.
Yeah, and that also makes me
And-
sick. It's the same freaking
And I
pet
will-
peeve I have with the valley, right?
Yeah, I will
Everything
die
is flat.
before I move to Lancaster.
Everything is flat. Like we live very
Yeah, and there's trash everywhere.
there's trash everywhere. No, but seriously, everything is flat. We live more in the more mountainous regions,
Yeah,
right?
and
We
the
got
greens,
hills and stuff
we
like
have,
that.
We have greens.
We have greens. They have nothing. It's just all flat.
All right,
It's like on a freaking mark.
do we have enough? I didn't have enough for one glass, so either you guys share, or one of you guys have it, and none of you have water.
I mean, I'm chilling right now.
All right. So what are you guys talking about?
We're still talking about like, yeah, like, yeah, I'll keep going a little bit.
I'll just listen to it.
Yeah, so it's really, yeah, so it's, yeah, like I said, the only thing I like about Lancaster is that it gets cold, like when I was over there a couple weeks ago, because it's still winter over there, like, it's still pretty cold over there, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I like, but then, like, the actual, like, the atmosphere is quiet, you know, that's only good if it's, like, nighttime, or, you know.
I have no idea if my phone's charging or not. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's boring, it's plain, there's trash everywhere. There's nothing to do. They don't have any, like, who the fuck goes to Lancaster? Who's like, yo, I'm gonna go to
you.
Lancaster. Yeah, not to my will. It's not like I want to go there.
Did you see that? That flew up in the air.
I didn't see
Oh, just birds. All right. I guess
that.
that.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, basically, I mean, yeah, basically, I fucking hate Lancaster. That's
All right.
it.
Let me
It's
tell you.
terrible.
Let me
Never
tell-
go to Lancaster.
Yeah, me neither. Let me tell you a story about like the things like grandma would like say to my cousin. So we were at a hotel on our way to because we were supposed to go to Universal Orlando, and the person who was supposed to like drop us off there, it was my grandma's like old friend. So oh, did you see that? That was good.
No.
There, Big D just deflected like a
million bullets.
billion bullets at Arisa, and she got like evaporated. And so what happened? I hope my grandma doesn't die.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
I hope to God she doesn't like. She's not good at all of a sudden good at YouTube. All right, so
Good at the
she's like a vlogger or whatever. And so what happened was we
We
were eating at
Responding.
Distract.
Yeah.
we were eating
Blue
at
Skies
the
diss track.
we were eating at the there's like a restaurant in the hotel, like a buffet kind of thing.
Fuck.
But everything's a la carte. So it was during breakfast. So we're eating with my grandma's friend for breakfast. I had an omelet, so did she. I don't know what the other girl had. And my cousin had 3 stacks of pancakes.
I think you told me this one.
Keep in mind that he's like 5'9", my height 5'9" and like 120 pounds.
Yeah, he's really skinny.
He's like he's skinnier than Isaac. He's like twice as skinny as Isaac.
He's really scrawny.
No, Isaac with the 2 A's and the C, and yeah, this is a different and then
Wait.
Say
my name for twice.
Oh,
don't admit it.
Dude, I'm gonna edit.
Thanks, Big D. We're not gonna edit. I already uploaded the other one. We're never gonna edit this.
Just call me Big D after.
Whatever. Open the box. And so
Just fucking send the video to me.
doesn't matter. Just fucking forget about it.
Okay,
And so,
wait, loot box.
Yeah, this is a loot box.
Ready? Come on. Wow.
Ah.
Okay, it was shit.
Anyway. Ooh, look at that. Oh, they have cute icons now.
Yeah.
These sprays. That's cool. And so, okay, so first I bang the drum, then I bang him up.
I'll play couple.
Alright, good. And so we were eating, right? And the fucking 3 stacks packing it. And then and then they were just talking about like, you know, what old people talk about. And then
Politics.
And then my cousin's like eating like the pancakes, and he's not even halfway done. And I looked at his plate, not even halfway. And what happened was, they were talking, right? And then all of a sudden, I look at my cousin, and he's like, his cheeks are full, his hands are like on his mouth, and he jerked. It looked like he was about to throw up, like he was like making a sound. And then right when he did that, my fucking grandma and her friend like were dead silent. And then you could see my grandma turn her head like,
don't you do it.
I'm like gave him a fucking death stare, like about to kill him
Don't
after.
you do it.
Yeah, and then so he literally had to like push it back and swallow it back into his mouth, and they just continued like nothing happened. Like anyway, and I saw the whole thing. I was like, oh my fucking god, dude.
Jesus Christ.
And then that's one story. And then we went to Universal. I'll say one thing about Florida. Universal Studios is like 1,000,000 times better than one to Hollywood, because they have a Hulk roller coaster. They got that one roller coaster I told you about where you can play the music in it.
Yeah, you play Strong.
I played Strong with Kanye West, and yeah, they record you to take pictures and you just
just going up and
lip sync the whole thing. And then they have like a Marvel section there, that Spider-Man ride, Doctor Doom ride.
Yeah,
it was so good. All right, anyway, not to make Tampa sound good, which it's not. So when we got back to like the hotel we were staying at, and then we ordered like dinner from the menu in the hotel. I had like a chicken wings and a cheeseburger. And my grandma had like I forgot. No. My cousin got chicken wings, and I got a burger, and I don't know what grandma got. And we were eating, right? And then we were talking about how like something. And then we were talking about I don't think my cousin could finish that food or whatever, or something, because there was like a bunch of chicken wings, like 12 of them, but they were like the Wingstop ones are tiny. Yeah. And then all of a sudden my grandma's like, "Oh, you can't finish it? Like you didn't finish your food during breakfast with my friend?" And they're like, "You're an embarrassment." And then I had it on video.
Yeah,
but then my phone
got
but then my phone got wiped. I recorded the whole thing. Remember that? Yeah, I had everything, but. There's a whole like monologue about how like I knew you couldn't finish that. Even Big Mac knew you could finish that, and I was like, why did you bring me into this? Like, and then like give her a little lecture like, so you could have finished food, and the best thing that you had to do was spit it out in front of my friend. And I was like, oh god.
Two left.
Mr. King Dash. Alright, and then that was one of them. That one was funny. And I don't talk about my cousin anymore. Well, long story short, I came back. Before I left the airplane, I spit on Florida because I fucking hate Florida. Let's talk about Philippines.
I've never been there. I want to go. They have the best food.
Missionary
Yeah, those guys.
They have the best food.
I'm Filipino. I don't know if any of you guys are also Filipinos over there. Shout out to you guys, especially the ones in Manila, not the ones in Palawan or Pampanga or whatever, or wherever. Nihao Kailan stayed at. Stupid fucking country girls. On the city board. And then
I don't know if any of you freaking 5 people or.
Okay, and then like yeah, and then
Christ!
I'm ready to go over like the whole I did because it's a week and a half.
Yeah.
I did like a shit ton. Every day was busy. I'm just gonna go over like a gloss over it. And okay, I like the Philippines for the most part. The only part I don't like about it, and I'm gonna sound like really like, is the fucking plane ride. The plane ride is 15 hours. 15 hours for a plane ride. And so, yeah, the plane ride like 15 hours. And then you're sitting down 15 hours. And good luck, dude. If you're not an aisle seat, good luck, man. You know what aisle seat is?
Yeah, well, that's the one that's right next to the aisle, right?
Yeah. Oh, really? And yeah. Because the aisle seat will save your fucking life. Because it gives you more room and all that stuff on the plane. And so all I did was like sleep and watch movies.
Fuck.
And the movies there are like alright, but the problem with them is that they're like illegally pirated from the Chinese. So all of China's like guidelines and rules on like the and restrictions on like movies are applied to the ones on the plane. So everything is like no cuss words, some violence they take out. Yes, like I watched it. You know how Richie was like fuck shit. I was like, what the heck? Like, remember when Pennywise was on like the projection screen?
Yeah.
And Richie was like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Fucking Richie's like, what the heck is that? I was like,
I didn't.
God, yes.
I didn't know they actually changed. I thought it was
terrible. It's just terrible.
It was just
no. If they did that, I would kill myself. I would not watch any movie. I'd rather just sleep.
Yeah, that's lame.
What's my phone battery? So, yeah, the movie's alright. I watched every time I'm on a plane. It's always a tradition for me to watch Mad Max Fury Road. If you don't know, Mad Max, which all of you don't know, Mad Max Fury Road is my favorite movie of all time. I don't know, it's just so fucking cool. Mad Max Fury Road. If you haven't watched it, watch it 15 times and you'll know what I mean. Because you can watch.
It's a pretty cool movie.
The plot is so simple and the dialogue is so simple that you can literally watch it 50 times in a row and it wouldn't be annoying. Yeah. It's just that good. And the whole thing is just straight up like.
Have you seen the way they filmed it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that every frame keeps your eye in the same position. Yeah, so like you'll be looking, if something's in the center, the next scene will have something in the center, so you can pay attention. You know? I like that. I thought that was really cool.
They're using Kubrick's.
Yes.
Kubrick's cinematography. Yeah, and yeah, just so good. Yeah, I always watch it. I watched it on the way to the Philippines and on the way home. Just so good to like train your brain off to. So I watched it. Baby Driver, which is actually a really good movie. I slept on it like the first time it came out, but it was actually pretty good. I like the music. Finally, and so yeah. And then, of course, I had to watch Penguins of Madagascar. You're home. You get your maternity leave. All right, so yeah, I watched Penguins of Madagascar. It was a funny joke. It was a funny movie, of course. Yeah, and then the rest I did just play like stupid word game I have in 2048, and just listen to music and I fell asleep. The food there was actually not bad. They served what did they have? They had like beef. Like roast beef, mashed potatoes, but airplane pizza, so it's not as good. They had like a mango like pudding, stuff like that. It was delicious. They had Coke, nothing but Coke and water. And that was cool. Eat double berry. And then then on the way back they gave me chicken whatever. Chicken parmesan bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon slap my knee. And some bazinga my knee. Some bazinga appetit. And then the plane. I hated the plane ride to the Philippines because I didn't have an aisle seat.
Oh,
no. If I had window seat, I would die. I had the seat next to the aisle seat. The row. No, not necessarily because I was in the middle row. So it's there's 4 seats in the middle row. I was on the left middle left. And so and my brother was out. So I was like, I'm gonna have to wake him up, or I'm gonna have to wait until he goes to the bathroom so I can go to the bathroom. It sucked. But it was alright. And then when I went there, I was not ready. It was fucking hot, like because I wore my flannel because the airplane like relatively cold, and so was when we were there. When I was still in America, it was like 60 degrees or whatever, which is cold in California. Yeah. And so I was like, fuck, dude, it's hot as shit. And then we went in there, did the whole airport routine, X-ray, whatever, shit like that.
The wiener scan.
Check your passport, yeah.
Check your penis.
What is that? What's that penis, sir? And then and then we had to wait for the driver to come pick us up, and we didn't like necessarily know like what the car was. We just knew what the license plate was. So we spent like 30 minutes looking for the car to wait for it to pass by. Oh yeah, I forgot to say yeah. Yeah, San Jose.
Oh yeah, you said.
So fast forward when I'm still in LAX. So the second
our favorite.
Karen San Jose, shout out to him, even though I haven't talked to him like. So we used to be friends in kindergarten, but no diss to him or any of our friends that are friends with him. So it's just that we don't talk. But he sounds like a good guy. And apparently he had like, I'll talk about it. As soon as I walk into LAX, fucking the guy Ken just like walked by, and I'm like, Ken, and he's like, huh? And he's like, oh hey, what's up? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And then when we both went to the bathroom, I was like, hey Ken, and it was like, and it was like, you going to the Philippines too? And he's like, yeah, I got some work. It's not all tired and shit. And I was like, oh cool, okay. And then I thought that was the last time I was gonna see him, and he was in our line or whatever. And then yeah, whatever. And then when we went to the plane, he was in the same plane as me. So like, I didn't see him at first. My mom had to be like, "Hey, isn't that your friend?" And I was like, "He's there." And then he looked back. He was like, and I was like, he just waved. I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then he was like in the next section of economy class. He wasn't in first class or anything, but he was like in the next because it's blocked up by curtains. So he was in the next room, like quote unquote room. So we were on the same plane, and so when I got off the plane, he was there. We were waiting. Yeah, I saw him in front of the bathroom. First person I see Ken's in the it's awkward. I'm not gonna say hi to you. And then he waited. He was in the same waiting area as us, but he actually got picked up earlier than me because we missed. We were looking for the license plate. Yeah. And we saw the car, but it was too late. And my mom didn't wave in time. So he literally went, he passed by us. And I don't know how or why, but we stayed there for another hour until we saw the car again. So it's like, that's fucking hot, dude. I'm in my flannel. We're standing up, our luggages and shit. And then it came up and it came over. You're not gonna play?
This thing isn't fucking working.
Yeah, fuck up, baby. And so, yeah, we were just doing whatever. And then our car finally came up, picked us up. We were supposed to go there. So the reason we went to the Philippines was so we could surprise our grandma because it's like her 80th birthday, I want to say. 80, yeah, I know. She's strong. She didn't need a cane. She didn't need a walker or wheelchair or anything. She's able to sit by herself. She can walk by herself. Strong. She's strong. You should see my grandma, my dad's mom, dude. She's like 70 and she looks like 50.
That's cool.
And she can, yeah, she still works out too. And she's like a fucking a vampire or something. And yeah, we were there to surprise her. No one knew that we were going. Only 3 people. The 2 people that the houses we're staying at, and my mom's sister. Those are the only people who knew we were going. So we went there, and then and then my grandma was talking to them, and she didn't see us. We were sneaking behind her, and we were like, "Surprise, happy birthday!" And then I think she was so surprised that she couldn't process who we were at first. So when we like touched each other in a second, she was like, she's like, "Who's that?" And then she was like, "Oh shit!" And she was like, we're laughing, and it was funny. Oh shit! What up? And
No, I hated that one.
that boy's funny.
That boy was never funny to me.
That boy, that's basically Uganda Knuckles. That boy.
Well, yeah, but Uganda Knuckles isn't funny anymore either.
Yeah, that boy is basically the Uganda Knuckles of 2014.
You even fucking diss my cheetah guy like that.
Who?
Cheetah?
It's not. That's not. It's a kid.
He's in a kid
A kidnap?
He said a cheetah.
A
A
cheetah?
cheetah.
He's
The fucking cheetah.
It's Chester.
Knuckles, he a kid now.
You thought it was an actual. You thought it was a cheetah? It's not a cheetah. He's not even spotted.
He's supposed to die this year. Because the kid has only lived to like 16 and he's 16.
Yeah, I forgot. What's that here?
Okay.
What's up? High five. Go on.
Let's fucking
Yes.
go, dude.
Let's go.
Hell
Fuck you,
yeah.
Knuckles.
Derek, I found the perfect drawing here. Did he?
I do that. What? Furries. What do you mean my favorite? What? What the fuck?
Yeah, if you don't know,
No!
Big D. I don't know why, but because we're one of those guys who like hand bags on furries and like the bronies and
I don't
all
like
the anime
furries.
guys.
Furries are fucking terrible.
Big D is a fur fan.
I'm not a fur.
He is.
I'm not a fur.
Doctor, you can back me up on this. Isn't Big D a fur fag?
Yes.
I'm not a fur.
He's a heavy fur fag.
No, I'm
Like
not.
if you have his Snapchat, he always posts like mirror selfies of him wearing his like so it's a wolf. Okay, let me describe his version. It's a wolf, right?
But it's like he managed
No,
to die in the hand.
Stop.
It's a wolf.
Shit on my first.
It has. Don't shit on my. What'd you say about my fursuit?
Shut the fuck up.
So
I'm not a furry.
So like, you know how like most of the fursuit is dark gray,
Stop.
and it has like accents of like magenta,
Jesus
like
Christ.
it's like purple, like magenta and purple.
No,
Oh my
the whole
God.
fucking furry is burgundy. The whole suit is burgundy.
If he's on his period, then yeah. And then and then there's like eyes are yellow. The eyes are yellow. And what was his name? Persona? I remember. His persona
Don't say
name.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Look at you're saying.
Is Dark Shadow. it's Dark Shadow Night Fang. I've been to Big D's house for like a few times, and most of the sometimes I walk into his room and he's always like doing musicallys in front of his mirror. I've walked down him like a bunch of times doing musicallys in his mirror. It's fucking it's hilarious. I'm like, Big D, what the fuck? And he's like, oh shit, the fucking
Fuck off.
he's what was the last song you were doing musically to? Was it?
Shit, no.
Oh yeah, it was a Gangnam Style. Yeah, it was Gangnam Style. He was doing that the op, and the stupid dancer was like sexy lady. Yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, that was a funny tangent to go to Big D being a fucking
Fuck off.
being a fur fag.
I'm not a fur.
This is actually real though. We're not joking.
No, I'm not a fur.
Big D is a
fag.
fur fag.
I hate furries.
It's a fur fag.
No, I'm not.
If he doesn't want to admit it, but he's a closet.
Kill 'em all,
then
2018.
Then you're a closet fur fag. That's even
What
worse.
the fuck? I'm not a fur fag in any way, shape, or
Jake, you
form.
mean to tell me if you don't fucking check your YouTube history right now, there's not gonna be fucking night core.
But
Yes.
I've seen your gift posters behind your door. Don't think that you keep the door open just because you don't hide your gift posters.
You fucking.
There's the
gift
fucking Linkin Park poster.
Yes. I like when Chester Bennington was
No, that's what I call autism.
when Chester Bennington died. Literally Derek's Big D snapped.
Fuck you.
Keep saying your name.
I said it like once, like 20 minutes ago. Big D Snapchat was full of him like looking at his fucking mascara raining down from his eyes, and he's like.
We're not suicidal, we're just angels in my
And like he was like lip syncing like the Linkin Park song, like the one Transformers song. But your voice was all I heard. And I get what
You're the one who knows the words. You're the one who knows the words.
Because I watched it. Transformers is a good song. It's a good
Transformers is a
movie.
good song.
And then
Fuck
yeah.
you.
I remember each flash in time. Yeah, and then yeah, you're singing that, and then what's that one? Yeah, and there, Big D's brother was like in the back, and then yeah, what's that one song? Dun, 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 dun. And then Big D's brother was in the back and doing the rapping thing where he's like. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. And then when the singing part came in, Big D like focused his face. He's like, I tried so, and he had like a mascara down his face. Sorry.
We're not uploading this. I'm not a fur fan. People are gonna think I'm a fucking furry now.
He is.
I'm not.
They don't think they know.
I'm not.
I don't know, you guys have probably seen one of Big D's videos. It's
I
like
swear to God, if somebody
it's
actually
him.
watches this and asks me if I'm a furry, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You guys have probably seen one of his
If
fucking
you
vines.
do like a meet and greet.
It was him and like 2 other guys on each side, and it was like, I wish that I could be like.
Yeah, he was doing the thing where he like he puts like his hand on like the screen, and then when he puts his hand off the screen, he's in his own suit. He was doing that one. Yeah, fuck the Philippines, dude. Let's talk about let's bag on Big D.
I'm not a fucking furry.
Philippines is perfect. At least
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The most story Philippines is okay. I want to go in on the Boracay, but okay. Let's gloss over Boracay for a second. Beach resort. I didn't bring shoes because my mom said not to. Yes.
Yeah, they look good.
They do. They look.
I don't know if I would ever
look
wear
good. They do look good. We're talking about the Yeezy Mud Wrap 500.
No, they're not good.
As ugly as they are good. I like them.
They have, yeah. They
Have you seen the cheaper versions?
the whole outfit's got a compliment.
Look
Yeah,
up
that's
Young.
the center.
Look up Adidas Young -1, like Young without the O, like Young Lean, YUNG, Young 1. Because Adidas doing
Oh,
like
yeah, it's called the Young.
the Dragon Ball Z collab.
Oh, yeah.
Big Mac, how long is it?
Orange, navy, yellow.
No, that's all characters.
How long is it?
There's a Goku one. 37 minutes. I know.
Jesus.
How much storage you got?
200 something gigabytes, 100 something gigabytes, something like that. And so
Wait, let me
there's a Goku one, there's a Vegeta one, there's a Shenron, there's a Frieza. Frieza's is the young one. Frieza's is the young one. That's the young one.
I think I've seen it.
No, just look up,
But I thought it was
Dragon,
fake.
look up Dragon Ball Adidas. That's Adidas. They have official pictures.
Yeah, it's not appearing.
Here, let me see. Let me type it.
Wait, yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, my favorite
So this one is this one's Cell.
I don't know this.
Cell, the green insect looking dude. That sells. This is Majin Buu's. This is the
With the
ugliest.
big fat guy?
This is the ugliest one. I hate this one.
Wait, is that from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
they're the Dragon Ball.
It's, I don't know why, but this is the ugliest one.
Why would they even do that?
Cause they're actually not
I
bad.
thought it was fake.
No, there. This is
I
Frieza.
thought it was fan made.
Young one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's Frieza. Frieza's my favorite one. Oh, wait, there. So then Shenron is like the second favorite. Shenron is so fucking cool. I can't find the picture. But let me look at the one.
Fuck, my eyes keep itching, dude.
I'm gonna sleep. What do you call those? Here, look. It looks just like a mud wrap, which is cheaper.
Yeah, it does.
So what are we talking about? Yeah, Boracay. So I only brought my Adidas slides, and let me tell you, it was a nightmare to walk. It was so bad that because first of all, my slides didn't fit me. They were a size too small, and the whole thing was sand, so I got blisters on my feet. The only thing good about Boracay was that the Koreans there's like the place 99% Korean. So and I can see all the hotties there. There's all the Korean girls. Yeah, if you're Japanese, Korean, whatever, big titty got you. And so yeah,
Blue
it was
Sky
alright.
YouTube
We
Leave a comment.
I am a YouTuber, not to brag. So Yeah, we went snorkeling. It was cool. My brother got stung by a jellyfish.
What? Really?
Yes. The first minute, he stepped in the water and got stung by a jellyfish.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's worse than a beast.
It's electrocuted. Imagine barbed wire wrapped around your arm and like getting electrocuted. That's what he described it as. So yeah, he had like because the tentacle, you can see like where the tentacles wrapped around him. So it was like all the way up here, and then when he took it off, it went to his right arm, and there's a big slash right here.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
Wait, you got cut?
No, it ain't cut. It's
Oh,
just
it's
a big
just a
like
mark.
imagine like mosquito bites.
Yeah.
Imagine like a whole swirl of mosquito bites all over
Can you
his
open the
arm.
door? It's a little humid.
Yeah. But yeah,
We need some deadlines for these videos.
deadline. No, podcasts are long, dude.
Yeah. Podcasts are like hours.
Yeah.
I once watched a 2-hour podcast.
You don't want to keep like a pattern going?
No.
Like,
It's
normal
long.
days?
They don't have patterns. They're just as long as we can. So it's just, yeah. And
Okay, you didn't fucking-
yeah, Broncos all right. We went
Okay.
island hopping.
Okay.
Islands were shit.
No.
The hut was delicious. The hut is like, imagine like soy, it's like the soy. They put syrup in it, like actual maple syrup, and sago. Imagine boba, but like small, super tiny, and delicious, fucking delicious. Like they mix it together, and so yeah, that's what it was. So anyway, going back to what were we talking about? The fuck were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about the
Yeah, we're talking about geezers or whatever and shit like that. Yeah, and then Philippines is alright. Type of shit. I run out of topics. I don't want to end it right now because it's only like 40 minutes. Podcasts are like 1 hour, an hour and a half.
You guys want to take me Home Depot? Because I want to.
Oh, you want to go? We're gonna walk to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some supplies.
I guess we're done. Yeah. So
Take
this
one.
is I'll take it.
No.
Guys, Blue Skies.
It's a vlog. It's gonna be a vlog.
Yeah, I didn't like how we took.
Yeah. We're sorry. We apologize that we had to take you guys to the vending machine shit.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was terrible. We just turned into a big vlog. So
So
we're just Dr. I wants to go to Home Depot to get some stuff. The carpenter is
I
Mexicana.
have a few
So this is we're gonna end it right here. This is part 2 of the Blue Skies podcast. I have been Big Mac.
this is Big D.
This is Dr. I.
Yo, we'll see you guys.
Stupidest name.
What else do you
Weird
want?
in this whole thing.
So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.